Hello guys, and welcome to the ServeNoMaster live stream for the official Asigo System launch party, review, and bonus announcement. I'm so excited to have some time together with you guys. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We had a couple of surprises. I went surfing this morning with my 3 kids. It was awesome. My son stood up for the first time ever on a wave, and it was so beautiful. My daughter stood up on every single wave. She was just flawless. And then my baby son, who's only just turned 2 years old last month, well, he was riding every wave. He's not ready to stand up, but he was so brave, and he was laughing as he came into my arms at the end of each wave. We had such a blast. Came home, took a power nap, ready to come spend time with you guys. And I came out to the garden. This is the garden in my front yard. And what happens? The third leg snapped off my tripod. So now we're on the backup tripod. That's why I'm sitting down. Please forgive me. I have all of my Asigo System launch notes on my little tablet right here. In fact, I'm firing up the first set of notes because I want to get excited with you guys. But as we kick in this video, what we're going to cover is what the Asigo System is, what the bonuses and the package they're including is, and of course, my crazy 10 bonus stack that blows out all the other bonuses in the water. You can go and look at everyone else's bonuses if you want. This one's the best one. And if you're ready to pull the trigger anytime, you just go to ServeNoMaster.com/Asigo. That's ServeNoMaster.com. A-S-I-G-O. That's the best I can spell letters with my hands. And you head over to that link, you're going to see everything you're going to get, and you're going to absolutely love it. We put a lot of effort into this because this product is really exciting. It's been built by a friend of mine, Chris Munch, who I've known for nearly a decade. Ever since I got started in this business, Chris is a cool dude. He's British, and every time he sends me one of his videos, I always forget because I just think of his Chris, who I met on a boat like years and years ago when we were on a cruise at the same time. And boy, has he put together an amazing package. The Asigo System, in simplest terms, is a business in a box that allows you to move e-commerce from the low margin of drop shipping, which is high risk right now, all the way over into the realm of local services. And really, it's something that allows you to sell local services globally. Here's how it basically works. Traditional e-commerce, the biggest problem with drop shipping is that you're beholden to whatever products you're selling. So if you find an amazing product, whatever margin you have, that's fixed. And if the person you're reselling from who makes your product, and for many of us, that's someone in China, they can raise the prices a little bit, and your business can start to shrink because what you can sell it for, what you buy it for, starts to get closer and closer together. And those razor-thin margins, well, they have to go into your Facebook ads. At least they do for me, and that's a tough place to be. The second problem we've all discovered with this whole pandemic, coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, crazy thing this year, is that for many drop shippers, white labelers, and even people that were buying and selling physical products that we thought were made in America, it turns out if just one part of the supply chain, if just one single widget, screw, bolts, or part of that product comes from a factory in China, then the supply chain might get delayed. You know, it was taking 2 weeks to get shipping a few months ago. Now some things can take 2 or 3 months. And that means everything's messed up for you. You can't sell something to someone and say, hey, don't worry, it's going to be there about 3 to 5 months. No one will wait that long. And that means when you're selling physical products, even though it's awesome and I love it, there are all these additional challenges. Asigo breaks us into the new world of dropshipping services, which is really, really cool. So instead of selling something physical, you're selling a service that you're buying at a fixed fee. You know in advance what it's going to cost, and it's a fee someone else does. So it's just like dropshipping. You don't do the actual work. And this is very exciting to me because this is one of the things I started out doing. More than 10 years ago, I started a company called Nashville SEO Solutions, and we would drop ship a service that I wasn't creating. We would sell video marketing and SEO services, and then I would pay someone else to do all the work. Now, I was doing it a lot more Frankenstein, putting pieces together, finding different vendors. If one vendor wasn't good, I moved on to the next one. It was a lot more complicated, and that cost me a lot more than the Asigo System does. And that's what's cool about what Chris has put together. So what you'll do is use their system to sell awesome services to local businesses, which they need more than ever right now. More and more local businesses are discovering they need an online footprint or they go out of business. So many people this year with business jobs, with physical brick and mortar jobs, lost their jobs, got furloughed, got put in a tough situation. So many small businesses shut down, but digital businesses, they've been skyrocketing. And this is how you can help local businesses and services that need to move to a stronger online presence. You can help them to do that. So you can make a really strong difference and make a killing. And the beauty is the margins are much bigger because there's no physical thing you have to ship. You don't have to deal with shipping or supply chains or something getting lost in the mail or something gets sent back to you. None of that is a problem. And that's why I'm so excited to help you guys start building Asigo style businesses. The way it works is Chris will give you an entire website in a box. You customize the website. They're constantly testing different videos. You send an email out to people using their software. They'll help you to find people in your area. So let's say you're like me and starting in Nashville, Tennessee. I would do a search in their system, Nashville dentists. And it gives me a whole list of all these dentists, the best email address, the best phone number, and all their social media platforms. This allows you to send a multi-pronged assault. Now, the way Chris has it set up in the Asigo system is really cool. You can email all those people within their system, and it will automatically follow up for the people that don't email. So it'll send a couple of follow-up emails. People that do email, it has the second email set up, and it sends them to your website. It says, hey, watch this 2-minute video, and let me show you what we can do for your business. When they're impressed by that, you can then drive them to different actions. The software lets you have them email you or have them fill out a form, or they hop on the phone to you right away. You can call them immediately and close that sale, which is how I used to do things a decade ago, and that's why it's so cool. It's so much easier now. I was using 20 different pieces of software, and all this is baked into Asigo. Now, I want you to keep in mind that you have their mailing address and you have their social media platforms, because when I get to my bonuses, you're going to see I built something in there that's going to help you to turbocharge the results you get from those emails and phone calls that you can drive using the software. Now, once people enter the system, and you could put different videos there. Chris and his team are constantly testing different videos to give you maximum conversion for different offers. You can pre-sell or resell one of Chris's amazing services, Amplifier. His Amplifier service is a great way for people to become local celebrities, get a ton of attention. It's really a massive PR campaign with articles and social media posts and all sorts of stuff that Chris covers in great detail on the sales page. But mainly, it's a service that costs you about $100, and you can sell it for $500 or more, and it's recurring. It's a monthly fee. So your very first client, you're going to charge $500 a month. It's going to cost you $100 a month because you're having someone do the service. That's $400 a month profit. With what Asigo system costs, which is $3,000, we just got to do what's 30 divided by 4. So if you have one client, within about 7 months, you'll make back your investment. And obviously, once you close one client, you're going to do more. And remember, it's set and forget. It's fire and forget system. You send out those emails, and the process is automated from there. All you got to do is collect the money and make sure that your clients are happy, usually with one email or one phone call a month to track. All that, again, I got special stuff coming in the bonuses in just a moment, which you're going to absolutely love. Now, the Asigo system, it's really simple setup. And the cool thing is you don't just have to sell Amplifier. That's the first thing you can do. You can also sell SEO services, web design services, and all other types of social media services and SMS services and anything you can think that local businesses can use to become online only to build their digital footprint. And you can offer all of that inside of your now beautiful Asigo System digital footprint agency. And that's why I'm so excited to review the Asigo System with you, to say it's very cool and I'm very excited by it. Now, let me pull out my notes because I have a copy of the sales page right here, top secret, that Chris shared with me before anyone else. And I pulled it into my notes. I'm just loading it real quick. Of course, because we're on a live video, everything's going to be a little bit slower. Allow me to just zoom in because I want to go over all of the cool features. Just taking a second to load. Of course it is. So while that's loading, you can see it's a little bit fuzzy for me. What a story. We're going to talk about why this is a great decision for you to make. If you're currently in e-commerce and you've run into any of the hurdles I talked about, then you're going to love this system. If you're looking for an opportunity to help your neighborhood, help your local community, or really focus on fast profits, then you're going to love this system. The reason I started out with Nashville SEO Solutions a long time ago when I was living in Nashville, now I live on this tropical island. That's why I'm surrounded by palm trees. That's why I'm sweating, because this is the real deal live. The beauty is that you get paid up front. When you close a client, they pay you on the very first day. When you say to someone, I'm going to do this for you, they send you money before you do anything. And that's how I started my entire online marketing career. With what I do now, I don't make money until I sell something. I don't make money until the back end, which means I need someone to find my website, I need someone to read a blog post, I need someone to click a link and go, this is interesting, and then buy it. It can take a long time to ramp up that traffic. So I can only sell something after I've made it. When you buy a course from me, I've already created it. With the Asigo system, and with this type of service-based system, you're getting paid at the beginning rather than at the end. And it's a faster way to generate really fast revenue online. And I talked to Chris. There's already people inside of his beta group that are doing 6 figures using this system, and they're well on their way to pushing towards 7 figures. And they're just being resellers of Amplifier without using a lot of the new features he's adding into Asigo, custom for these people. So this is a system built for people he's already working with. Okay, it's loaded up now, and I can scroll up to it. And what I really want to go over, and what's cool about this, and you can read the sales page. There's a ton of cool stuff on here. I just want to go over Chris's bonus so you can get a feel for it and why it's really powerful. And then I'm going to go into my bonus because I want to know everything you're getting. So we've covered exactly what you get in the Asigo system. We've reviewed the system and why it can be really cool, the right people that it's for. And of course, if you guys have questions, throw them in the comments below and I'll try and answer all of them. Again, my original plan for the live stream setup got canceled because the third leg fell off my tripod. You should have seen my face when that happened. I was like, I got to do a live stream. So scrolling down here, of course. Come on. Okay, here we go. So here's what you get with the Asigo system. I got the official notes right here from Chris's sales page. Make sure I don't forget anything. I've got mine bonuses in the notes too, so I don't forget anything. So what you get right out the gate is 8 weeks of live digital training. So he's actually going to train you live how to build your system. Very exciting. And over that time, be able to answer questions, really dig in deep. This isn't like other systems where you go, I wonder if they made these videos 2 years ago, because I've seen some of those products out there. I recently went through a training course and I go, this definitely was recorded a while ago because he moved houses in the middle, and then he went back to the old house for some of the later videos. Like, not only did they move around, but they recorded at different locations, and it goes back. So I know that he moved him out of order and stuff. You don't have to worry about this. This is live, which is my favorite way to learn. It's going to encourage you to attend, to go to the meetings and really connect with them. And you're going to get an A to Z guide with everything you know about the whole idea of the eServices dropshipping model, which I've already explained to you. Basically, you're reselling work someone else is doing, and there's so many eServices that you can sell. They have all sorts of step-by-step videos, mind maps, checklists, and SOPs and all that stuff, so you can train your team as well, which gets me excited because I have a team that works for me and all of those things. And everything you need to know that Chris and Jay have been doing for the last 5 years, and I know them really well. They really know what they're talking about. Now, what they're going to give you as part of the package, you're going to get your own dropshipping store. You're going to get an amplifier special reseller edition to dropship. That means that you can sell their amplifier service, which normally starts at $500. You get to sell it for $100. I even know they have a setup where you can even offer some people a $1 trial. Very, very cool. You have their system, their aim and fire high ticket system server, which basically lets you to do targeted searches to find the right people for you in the right industries. Like I talked about, you can search for dentists in Nashville and search for different regions or different specialties. So you can really laser target, say, you know what, I'm just going to focus on dentists all over the world or all over America. And so that way your messaging, your languaging for dentists is so frosty. And you can just go from city to city. You have so many that you can approach. Or you can go, no, I just want to focus on one area. And just focus on every high ticket business owner in Nashville. Either way, the service will cover you. And then they've got the recapture system. What's cool about this system is that once people visit your website, it's going to follow up with them. Whether you want to run a retargeting campaign, whether you want to send follow-up emails, when you want to send them cart abandonment emails, you can keep that relationship going and make really cool things happen with this software. Very, very exciting. And it allows you to do everything. And finally, they have the eServices Fulfillment Center. Basically, you can sell services, but being the man in the middle, and they're going to do the stuff on the back end, as I told you about. And this allows you to scale. What I discovered when I first built my SEO business was that when I was trying to do the services myself, I was fixed at 10 clients. I couldn't service more than 10 clients. But when I switched to what he calls the dropshipping eServices model, I called it the white label model back then. I paid someone else to do the work. Then I realized all I have to do is handle sales and client management, and I can scale infinitely. Instead of only being able to handle about 10 clients a month, I can handle 250. And that's a really big boost to the old pocketbook. Now, let's talk about their bonuses. Number one is the Asigo Partners Concierge. Basically, 24/7, 365, you get access to some amazing people inside of the process that you can connect with anytime you have questions, anytime you need help. You never have to worry about waiting for answers or waiting for feedback. You're going to get that white glove treatment. Bonus number two is the windfall method, which is where you're going to get access to some amazing secrets and all these techniques that you can use to boost your success, something very, very cool. Normally things that would cost a lot of money to get access to. Then they've got a really cool eStore branding launch pack. So they're going to help you to design everything from logos to colors to designs to match you. So you don't have to worry that your store is going to look like anyone else's store. You're going to get that uniqueness that you need. I know it's important to you. And also you get a one-on-one bonus strategy session. This is crazy. I can't even believe they're offering, but you're going to get one-on-one time with Jay, who knows what he's talking about. I was hanging out with Jay last year. I was at the same conference as Jay where we met in person for the first time. Then we were on the same flight to the same conference we were going to next year. So the only two conferences I went to last year, I was sitting next to Jay on the plane, and it was very cool to just not eat his brain, pick his brain. That's what I meant to say. And boy, does he know what he's talking about. Very, very cool. So he can help you design a strategy to match your personality. Because some of you, I know, you want to do phone sales, and some of you are like, I don't ever want to get on the phone. So whatever you want to do, he's going to help you design a strategy for you, for your personality, for your business position that will match your personality and help you to start making real money, because your success is their success. The beauty of this system is that the back end is how you sell Amplifier, right? When you're selling it for $100 a month and you're getting paid $500 or even $1,000 if you want to do it that way. Well, that's their business, right? So they're invested in your success because you're tied to each other, which is my favorite type of business model. And they have some advanced traffic training, which is bonus number 4. In the advanced traffic training, they're going to help you because how can I get people on my website? How can I get people to find me? How can I get leads? They got you covered because they're invested in your success. And finally, they have the expansion model, which is going to show you how you could add in other different services. All this stuff all comes together. It's awesome. It's total value of $102,460. That's before you even throw in my bonus. It's cool. They have a ton of cool stuff. It's awesome. You can either pay all at once or do the payment plan. Either way, you're going to get everything you need to kickstart it. And you have a 60-day risk on us guarantee. That means if you try this for 60 days, you ain't making money. The system ain't working. Click one button, get all your money back. That's what's cool about the way this is set up. You don't even have to worry about it. Set it and forget it. But you're not going to want to because this system is awesome. Now, all of this stuff, of course, makes Asigo a killer deal. Well, let me tell you what you get when you buy through my link. When you go through ServeNoMaster.com/Asigo, or you go to my review, if you type like Asigo System review, my review is like number 1, 2, or 3 on Google. You know, rankings are always moving around. And you can read my more extensive written review and also a list of all of what the bonuses are. And I'll throw a link below this video to it as well. But you're going to get, when you go through my affiliate link, my bonuses. Now, my bonuses will activate after the 60-day period because I don't want to give you all my bonuses and then you click refund because it's a lot of extra effort for me because some of it is including one-on-one time with me. But I'm going to make this a massive success for you. I put together 10 killer bonuses and I'm going to take you through them right now. And again, of course, because we're live, the thing is loading a little bit slow. I could see it, but for some reason it's done in black. Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Because I have problems with my eyes, and I apologize that you guys are experiencing this. When I edit stuff on my computer, I do it on a dark background. And so that's what's happened right here. So I have to look really close because it's black on a black background. I can read it if I really zoom in. So the first bonus you're going to get is my personal time. What I'm going to do is offer you a one-on-one session where I review what you put together. I'm going to review your emails. I'm going to review your website. I'm going to review your marketing. I'm going to review your branding, all of that stuff. You send me all the links. And I'm going to send you back a video up to 60 minutes long. I'm going to get really, really deep and do everything you can do to take what you're doing and accelerate it, turbocharge it, maximize your success because that's important to me. So you get personal access to me. This is very valuable. It's hard to get that kind of time with me, as you can imagine, but I'm going to invest that time in you because I want you to succeed. That's my first bonus. My second bonus, again, I got to zoom down because I roll in. Oh, yeah, is access to my team. Now, I have a team of 20 absolute killer experts. I have an SEO expert. I have a copywriting expert. I have graphic experts, video experts, all sorts of people that have been helping me to build my team that I've spent 10 years putting together, and everything I do, they're behind it. You get access to them to help accelerate your business. You simply tell us what you need help with, and we're going to give you credits towards working with my team. So anything that can take my team less than a couple of hours, we're just going to do it for you. Normally, we charge a lot of money. Normally, our services can be very, very expensive, but because you're a customer, because you're an Asigo System customer, you bought through my link, I'm going to give you access to them and to help you. So wherever you're stuck, you got a technical problem, you're having a problem with the back end of your website, my tech guy will help you. You need some really badass graphics, we're going to hook you up. You need some killer video editing, whatever those things are. If you want just amazing SEO backend help, my SEO expert, she's insane. She's an SEO assassin. So all of those pieces, now you go, okay, I've got a fallback team. I don't have to try and find someone who's kind of good or try and figure out Upwork. We got you covered because I have a killer team. And we explain how the credit system works and exactly what you'll get when you read on my blog post. But don't worry. Basically, you need some help. We're going to sort you out. Then we got bonus number 3, which is a customized niche report. My SEO expert is going to work with my traffic team, my outreach team, and they're going to put together reports based on the niche and where you live. And we're going to say, here's your best opportunities. Here's what you can target to build out your website, to start driving passive traffic, to start appearing in search results, appearing in front of the right people so that you start to get more and more passive sales so that you aren't constantly sending out emails. That's the Asigo System path. That's awesome. We want to accelerate that and turbocharge that to make sure you're positioned so those people are passively finding you so that you get a little extra gas on top of the fire. Of course, now you got someone at the gate, shouting at the gate, waking up my dogs. Hopefully someone in my family will take care of that since I'm recording, but you just never know. Jovi, baby, please open the gate, my love. My family knows I'm recording, so they're all hiding. They know it's a live video. Will they go and take care of this? I just don't know. I may have to run in and shout at someone. Give me just 1 second, guys. This is live. Boy, what a bunch of excitement right when I'm giving you my bonuses. That's how you know this is live video. It's my family. Well, what can you do? Your family's your family, right? My wife was just taking a little nap. Someone's at the gate. That's okay. Told you about our bonus, our niche report. Our next bonus, bonus number 4, is our high converting local flyers. Okay. I put together a pack of 40 customized digital flyers that you can also print out with a copywriting design written by Colin Theory, one of the most expensive copywriters in the world, charges tens of thousands of dollars to even get him on the phone now. I got him to put together the copy for these. Now, these flyers offer different services. You're going to get the PSDs, that means the Photoshop editable version, so you can edit themselves, or, of course, you have access to my graphic person. We'll design custom flyers for you using this copy. They have services that offer like web design, SEO services, video editing services, video marketing services, local SEO services, all sorts of these different services you put on a flyer. Now, I used to use them. Here's my top secret trick. I would make them a clickable link and just post the flyer on Craigslist, and I made tens of thousands of dollars in clients. Amazing. Now, what you can also do is post these on social media. Remember, you have the social media contacts of the people that you find through the Asigo system. It's hot, guys. It's real hot here in the equator. You can also mail these flyers. So you send someone a flyer in the form of a postcard with your link and your phone number on the bottom. Boom, bada bing. When you then send them some follow-up emails or you call them, they know who you are now. It's not as much as a surprise. You can use the flyers to warm them up, heat them up. And by the time you get on the phone with them, they're ready. Now, what I found with these flyers is that when I use them and I drive traffic through them, people are ready to get on the phone the second they see it. They're very cool. They're very powerful. The graphics are designed to be high converting. And of course, you can turbocharge them with our other bonus on top of this, because we'll customize them to whatever you want on the flyer. So we'll send you the Photoshop version of all 40 flyers. You can do whatever you want. But also, if you need our help, well, you've got that bonus where you have access to my team's time. Now, that bonus alone, it's going to turbocharge your business, but we're just getting started because your success is so important to me. Our next bonus is the Secret Vendor Black Book. I'm going to give you access to who I use when I'm doing service resales. I'm going to recommend to you killer web designers, killer SEO services, killer local marketing services, SMS services team, even teams that let you do click-to-call services or Facebook ad services, all of these different things that you're going to want to resell to expand your business. Once you've sold some amplifier, which is awesome, I'm going to give you who I recommend and who I use when I'm reselling services. So if someone hires me for web design, whose phone do I call? We'll let you guys know. That top secret bonus is something I don't normally share, but I want to give you guys everything you need to guarantee, maximize, and absolutely crush your success with the Asigo system. Our next bonus, number 6, is client management secrets. Oh boy. I remember the first time that a client cost me more than they were paying me, and it did not feel very good. I had clients who would call me every single day for 30 days and ask why they weren't having any success. And I had to say, well, how can you won't let me work? I'm on the phone with you all the time. I can either manage you or deliver the service. Which one do you want? And you get these people who spend all of their time talking to you, bother you, and they don't allow you to succeed. Oh, we just got a cool package in the mail. As soon as we finish this live stream, I'm going to find out what it was, and I'm so excited. Now, when you are dealing with new clients and you've never done this before, you're going to make some mistakes. You're going to make promises that you can't keep, and you're going to say all sorts of things you wish you hadn't said. With my first clients, I was like, hey, I'm Jonathan. I'm an online internet digital marketing wizard. I'm working for you. I'm available 24/7. You have a question, you call me anytime you want. I'm going to answer it. I'm always there for you. Guess what? They started calling me all the time, and I couldn't do anything because I made promises at the beginning. I've used closing tools that were the wrong closing tools to start a relationship with a client, and I've absolutely regretted it. These mistakes I'm going to help you to avoid so you're spending less time on the phone and more time making money. What I learned as I grew my business is how you can approach a client and say, look, check the report every month. That's all you need to do. I'm going to show you everything that's happening. The more you call me, the less time I have to invest in working for you. So let me promise you that the results are going to speak for themselves. And when you train your clients like this, and I cover this in great detail, don't worry in this training, you're going to spend so little time on client management. I had clients who used to never talk to me on the phone. I would send them an email once a month, and the payment would come through automatically. That was our entire relationship. And they were sending me $2,000 a month. That's the kind of client I want to help you close in your area. Next, I'm going to give you access to our e-commerce copywriting swipe file. Because you're doing digital drop shipping, you're doing e-commerce drop shipping, I'm going to give you access to some of the best e-commerce ads and sales pages from around the world that we've collected whenever we're building out our e-commerce stores. These are the templates that we build from. This is a killer file that's going to shortcut your success. And it means you don't have to do any research. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to start from scratch. Next, we have is access to my secret tools. I'm going to give you access to a set of tools that I use when I'm doing niche research, keyword research, market research, reverse engineering other people's ads. So I'm going to show you all the best tips, tricks, and tools that we're using whenever we're trying to break into a new niche. So I'll let you know right now. Even though I'm excited about this launch, this is only one of 6 markets in which ServeNoMaster is in, and we're going to be breaking into 10 over the course of this year. And so how do I enter a new market? I want to make sure I'm going to make money there first, because I don't want to put in a whole bunch of work and make zero money. No thanks. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I'm going to give you the tips, tricks, strategies, and of course the tools that we use to assess a market, verify a market, confirm a market before we enter it. And we're going to help you because I want you to succeed. So I don't want you to accidentally go after the wrong market. The very first client I ever had was a massage therapist. Great lady, no budget. Why? Because I didn't understand something I understand now, which is that her customer value affects what she can afford to pay me. Her customer value was $50 per month maximum, which means if I want $500 a month, every month I have to get her 10 new clients or it's not worth it. Any client she got last month isn't going to be credit towards next month. She only counts new clients. But if I have a client like a chiropractor where a new client is worth $5 a month, I only have to get them 1 client a month to justify my $500 a month fee. So all of that is covered in our secret black book, which is going to help you to deliver amazing services and to make sure you go after the right types of clients that are really, really awesome. After that, we have bonus number 9. Oh boy. Ultimate number 9. Bonus number 9 is the ultimate swipe file. Here we have a collection of ads that I found going all the way back to 1880, all the way forward in time to around 1960. Now, the reason I like old ads is because they're powerful. These direct response copywriting ads were something that people these days could never accomplish. When you sent someone an ad or they saw an ad in the newspaper, they got it in the mail, here's what they had to do. They had to read the ad and go, you know what, I want this. Then they had to cut it out. How many of us have sisters with all this time, right? So if they saw like a newspaper on the train and they wanted to order something, they had to bring that newspaper home, cut it out. Then they would take that piece of newspaper to the bank to get a cashier's check filled out, which wait in line for the bank, get a cashier's check. That takes about at least 30 minutes if you're lucky. You go to the bank now, it might take 2 hours. It takes a really long time. Then they take the cashier's check and they go to the pharmacy back in the day, because that's where you get envelopes. And you go and you get 2 envelopes. Or 1 envelope, depending on what you're asking for them to send back to you. Sometimes you have to include a self-addressed stamped envelope, which means on 1 envelope, you put a stamp, you put your address, and you put it inside the other envelope with your money and with your order form. That's if you're ordering something like small. If you're ordering something bigger, like a package or something larger than a book, well, then what you have to send them is enough money to cover the shipping. So you have this envelope, you write it, you go to the post office, you put a special stamp on it, then you put the money inside, and then you send it off, and you wait 4 to 6 weeks for whatever you order to arrive. Whoa! Who would do that now? If you know anyone who right now you could sell something online, they'd wait 4 to 6 weeks. No way. If I was telling you right now, buy the Asigo system and it's going to arrive in your mailbox in 4 to 6 weeks, you'd be like, click X, I'm out of here. I'm not watching this video. I'm not waiting that long. That's why these ads are worth replicating, because they got people to do things that are way harder than just click a button, and I love using them. And that brings us to our final bonus number 10, which I remember, even though it's black on my screen. What a classic Jonathan mistake. And that is my modern digital swipe file. What we also have for you on top of that is the file I put together of the best sales pages, emails, and ads that I've seen in the digital direct response space over the course of the last 20 years. This file is going to give you the secrets to multi-million dollars. I'm going to show you email campaigns. I'm going to show you sales pages, everything you need so that you have no need to look outside of the Asigo system, the ServeNoMaster bonuses, to build your amazing business. We're going to be there for you 100%. And remember, you get access to me, you get access to my team, you get all these Asigo bonuses, you get access to my amazing flyers, which are going to get you more clients. They've made me tens of thousands of dollars. They're written by a copywriter that you can't even get on the phone anymore. All of it, all put together to make this to the most bonus, epic, ultimate package you've ever seen before. The Asigo system is going to revolutionize your life. And remember, you get 60 days to kick the tires. And if you don't love it, you can click 1 button and get your money back. That's a powerful, long guarantee. So if you buy something from me directly, you only get 30 days because I want you to take action. Hire 60 days to really experiment, dig deep, and I promise you're going to absolutely love it. Now, we've been doing this live stream for almost 30 minutes. I'm really sweating. It's getting hot here. We had a big surprise when the post office came. Now we've had a delivery surprise. We had a tripod surprise. Who knows what the next surprise is going to be? I got to go and see what came in the mail and hang out with my family. Remember, go to ServeNoMaster.com/Asigo. Allow me to change your life. I know you're going to love this system. So click the link below and stop watching me and start building your business.